Welcome to this video presentation. In this presentation, we are going to discuss the working principle of circulator. Circulator is a 4-port microwave passive device. It is a non-reciprocal device. It is used to transfer the signal from one port to the other port in one direction only. For example, if input is applied at port 1, it is transferred to port 2 only. At port 3 and port 4, the output is 0. Similarly, if input is applied at port 2, it is transferred to port 3 only. At port 4 and port 1, the output is 0. Now, the circulator can be constructed using two magic tees, T1 and T2, and a 180 degree phase shifter. The port 2 of two magic tees are connected directly, whereas the port 1 of two magic tees are connected through the 180 degree phase shifter. Now, the number with the circle indicates the ports of the circulator. Now the circulator consists of two magic tees. Now we will see the operation of magic tee. Magic tee is also a 4-port device. It consists of two collinear arms, E arm and H arm. Consider when the input is applied at H arm. It is divided into two signals with equal magnitude and same phase, which appears at port 1 and port 2, and no output is obtained at port 3. Next, consider when the input is applied at port 3, that is E arm. It is divided into two portions with equal magnitude and opposite phase, which appears at port 1 and port 2, and no output is obtained at port 4. The arrow mark indicates the direction of electric field. Now consider two inputs with the same magnitude and same phase is applied at port 1 and port 2. In the H arm, these two signals will be added and appears as output, whereas in E arm, the difference between these two input will appear as output, that is 0. Using this magic tee operation, now we can explain the circulator operation. Now consider the input is applied at magic tee 1 H arm, that is port 4. It is divided into two signals with equal magnitude and same phase, appears at port 1 and port 2, and no output is obtained at port 3 of magic tee 1. Now these two signals will be transferred to magic tee 2, that is the signal at port 2 is directly transferred to magic tee 2, whereas the signal at port 1 passes through 180 degree phase shifter, which provides 180 degree phase shift, and it is transferred to port 1 of magic tee 2. Now at magic tee 2, we have two signals at port 1 and port 2 with 180 degree phase shift each other. Therefore, at E arm, these two signals will be added and appears as output, whereas at H arm, the output is 0. Since E arm will have difference between the two inputs as output, and H arm will be the addition of the inputs as output. Therefore, input applied at port 2 appears at port 3 only, At other ports the output is 0, that is port 1 and port 4. Now consider the next case when the input is applied at port 1, that is H arm of magic T2. Now this is divided into two signal with the same magnitude and same phase appears at port 1 and port 2 of magic T2, and no output is obtained at port 3 of magic T2. Now the signal at port 1 of magic T1 passes through the phase shifter without any phase shift and reaches port 1 of magic T1, because the 180 phase shifter provides phase shift only in the forward direction and no phase shift for the reverse direction. The signal at port 2 of magic T2 reaches directly to port 2 of magic T1. Now at magic T1 there are two signals with the same magnitude and same phase at port 1 and port 2. Therefore at H arm these two signals will be added and appears as output. At port 3 the difference between these two signals will appear as output, that is 0. Therefore the input applied at port 1 appears at port 2 only. At other ports the output is 0, that is port 3 and port 4. Now consider when the input is applied at port 3 of magic T1, that is E arm, it is divided into two signal with equal magnitude and opposite phase, that is at port 1 and port 2, and no output is obtained at port 2. Now the signal at port 1 passes through the 180 degree phase shifter and gets 180 degree phase shift, and it reaches port 1 of magic T2. Similarly the other signal at port 2 reaches directly to port 2 of magic T2. At magic T2 we have two signals at port 1 and port 2 with equal magnitude and same phase. Now these two signals will be added and appears as output at H arm, that is port 4 of magic T2, and the difference will appear as output at port 3, that is 0 output. Thus input applied at port 4 is transferred to port 1 only, and no output obtained at port 3 and port 2. Consider the next case when the input is applied at port 3, that is E arm of magic T2. This is divided into two signal with equal magnitude and opposite phase, which appears at port 1 and port 2 of magic T2, and no output is obtained at port 4. Now the signal at port 1 transferred to port 1 of magic T1 without any phase shift, since the phase shifter provides phase shift only in the forward direction and no phase shift in the reverse direction. Similarly the signal at port 2 of magic T2 is transferred to port 2 of magic T1. At magic T1 we have two signals with equal magnitude and opposite phase at port 1 and port 2. Therefore in the E arm the difference between these two signals will appear as output, that is these two are added and appears as output. In H arm the addition of these two signals will appear as output, that is 0 output. Now the general S matrix for a 4 port device is a 4 by 4 matrix. Now for the circulator operation, input is applied at port 1 is transferred to port 2 only. Therefore, the value of S21 is 1. That is, the suffix 1 indicates the input and 2 indicates the output. Similarly, when input is applied at port 2 is transferred to port 3 only. Therefore, S32 is equal to 1. That is, 2 indicates the input port and 3 indicates the output port. Similarly, for the other ports, S43 equal to 1 and S14 equal to 1, and the remaining values are 0. Therefore, the S matrix of the circulator can be written as like this. Thank you.